welcome. Today I'm gonna teach you introduction of parts of speech. So, parts of speech is an important topic. It plays an important role in learning grammar because grammar is based on parts of speech only. So, let us see the parts of speech. So, words are divided into different kinds or clauses. So, there are 8 major types of parts of speech. They are noun, verb, pronoun, adjective, adverb, preposition, conjunction, and interjection. So, these are 8 parts of speech. Now, let us see one by one. First is noun. Noun is nothing but it is called as a naming word, or it is a word used as the name of a person, place, or thing, animal, feeling, and idea. Look at the examples. Ashok is a nice boy. Here I have underlined 2 nouns, that is Ashok and boy. Next is Akbar was a great king. Here Akbar and king are the nouns. So Kolkata is on the Hooghly. Here Kolkata and Hooghly is also a noun. Let us see the next part of speech, pronoun. Pronoun is nothing but it is used in place of a noun, or it is used to replace the noun. Suppose Preeti is a good dancer. So she loves dancing. Here I have replaced Preeti for she. I have written she as pronoun. Why? Because we cannot repeat the name 2 times. In the same way, the books are where you left them. Here them is a pronoun. Okay? Then come for the verb. Verb is a word used to express an action or state. Here verbs are the most important parts of speech. Because there is no sentence without verb. Let us see the examples. I am writing a book. Here writing I have underlined as a verb. Next example, I am a teacher. Here am is not a physical verb but actually acting as a verb here. Okay, so I have underlined am as verb. Then comes adjective. It is a word used to add something to the meaning of a noun. We can also show the characteristic or quality of a person. See the examples. She is a brave girl. Brave is nothing but adjective because it is showing the quality of a girl. How the girl is? She is brave. So I have underlined brave as an adjective. Next is he is a tall boy. Tall is representing something about a noun. And last example is there are 20 boys in the class. How many boys in the class? 20. So 20 is nothing but it is showing the quality of a boys. How many are there in the class? So I have underlined for 20. Then comes adverb. Adverb is something that is used to add something to the meaning of a verb, an adjective, or another adverb. So see the example. He finished the work quickly. So this quickly we are adding for the work. Then comes this flower is very beautiful. So I am using the word very to enhance the beauty of a flower. So that's why I have underlined for very. Then comes preposition. Preposition is nothing but it is used for a noun or a pronoun to show the relationship. Okay. So let us see examples. First is there is a bird in the garden. So where is the bird? It is showing the location of the word in. So that's why I have underlined in. Next is the girl is fond of music. The word of is representing preposition. So coming to the next part of speech, conjunction. Conjunction is nothing but it is used to connect the words or join the words or sentences. Let us see the examples. 2 and 2 make 4. Here, and is acting as a connector between 2 and 4. Next is I ran fast but missed the train. Here, but is acting as a connector between the two sentences or words. Then the eighth part of speech is interjection. Interjection is nothing but it is used to express sudden feelings or emotions. Ooh, you are here. Or hurrah, we won the game. So by seeing the exclamatory mark, you can identify that it is an interjection. Okay, some more modern grammars include determiners among the parts of speech. So determiners are the words like a, and, the, these, those, each, every, some, any, etc., which determine or limit the meaning of the nouns that follows. So these were the introduction of the parts of speech. Now let us see some worksheets. Let me know how much did you understand. So first worksheet is related to underline the nouns in the sentences below. In the first one, a monkey is sitting on a branch of the tree. Here 3 nouns you have to underline. Then comes for the next worksheet, circle the correct nouns in each sentence. In each sentence there is a noun you have to circle. So till then, keep learning and keep watching. If you like my video, please like and subscribe. Thank you. Stay safe, stay blessed.